Today is Friday, April 10th. So I had my last chemo dose on Monday. It hit me a little harder than what I was hoping for. So the tiredness comes and goes, but I got the nausea like a lot worse than what I normally would. So I think the combo of the two didn't help. Plus, I really lost my appetite, my will to eat, which does not help. So I haven't really been eating much, which became a concern with the doctor because then that spirals my weight, and then I lose more weight than I should. Um, it's not, it hasn't been too bad. I've been staying steady for the most part. I lost a little bit, but that's just from, not eating a little bit. So I should be able to pick up and be okay. But I'm glad to be off the chemo. So now it's just a matter of getting the chemo out of my system, flushing it out and stuff. So I go for a scan next week. Um, also go for blood work next week. I did ask about having the blood work with the tumor marker done, although it's not a definitive and it's not as accurate as what some of the other tumor markers are for cancers, the different cancers. This one, you can still do it, but it's not going to give you a accurate reading, okay, like some of the other stuff. So, but at least I'll have maybe some kind of baseline or something to go off of when I request to have the test done down the road again and see, maybe there are changes, maybe there aren't changes. Don't know what we're going to get. We have no idea what kind of results are going to happen at this point. So, um, it's just a matter of let's get the test, see what it does, see what kind of results we get back, get the scan done, see the results of the scan, see where we stand. For the most part, the remainder of my treatment is straight immuno, which is every 4 weeks. So, which that shouldn't be so bad. I don't really seem to have any kind of reactions from immuno that I know of. But again, I've always had chemo, so I've always had a reaction with the chemo. So can't 100% say, but I think for the most part, I should be okay. So, but it's been brutal, like on my feet at work because there's like so much more going on, and it's sort of worn my body down pretty bad. It's a little bit more than what I was I guess, expecting. I didn't think it would hit my body so hard, but it has. And it's, a challenge trying to, one, get into shape, two, come back to work, three, be able to do what you used to do naturally and easily. Well, it's not as easy anymore. So it's harder to do those same functions. It takes a little bit more effort and a little bit more strength, and it's just not always there. And with the chemo and everything, there's like a little bit of like memory fog. So like I'll forget things, or I'll want to do something and then I'll just totally forget what it was I just wanted to do. There's a bit of that. Still go through it. Long-term memory seems to be fine. It seems to be more short-term memory that has been affected, more so by at least the chemo effects, from what I can tell. But even still, with that, people need to at least have a little bit more respect at work, knowing that I'm going to be a little bit slower and I'm going to be a little bit more like hesitant or distant, or like things aren't going to just happen the way they used to be. I'm not the same person anymore. Things are a lot different for me. So you gotta expect a different kind of person coming back to work. But apparently, Well, whatever. I don't even want to get into it. It's too, it's frustrating. Is the best way to put it. It's just too frustrating. And it's just, for me, too toxic to even be there at this point. Um, it's to the point where, I can feel the wear and tear on my body just because it's so toxic for me. And it's horrible. I shouldn't have to go through this and feel like shit every day going into work and have to deal with various issues that I'm dealing with. Like, there's no reason for it. So I just want to heal up. I want to get rid of the cough that I have, which doctors think it's related to the chemo. So they're hoping once the chemo is out of my system that the cough goes away. I hope so too. Don't know. Have no idea. We have no idea what caused it in the first place. It's just random shit that happens. I get pain when I swallow. I don't have to have food. It doesn't even involve food. It just swallowing like normal, like, you swallow your saliva, whatever. I get pain. Again, they think it's due to the chemo, but we can't tell. We don't know. Need a scan, need the chemo to get out of my system. So these are all the issues that I'm dealing with right now. And yeah, it's scary as hell because, like, some days are really good and I don't have problems with any swallowing and barely any coughing, and then all of a sudden, bam, like, I get really bad pain to swallow and it just hurts. And then there's the coughing, which just comes and goes randomly. That's even a pain in the ass. So, no idea. Nobody knows. It's a fluke thing that they think it's the chemo causing it. But we can't pinpoint it per se. Like, I don't really remember if it started around when I first started the chemo. Again, short-term memory doesn't hold very long for me. Like, I somewhat remember shit that I did yesterday, but, there's times where I don't. There's moments where, walk into a room and yeah, you can say it's old age, but no, it's not. I had a fairly good memory. I even can do memory games, but I stopped playing the memory games at the moment. Maybe I should go back to them. I don't know. Like, I have no energy for anything anymore. It's all been sucked dry. Like, going into work just drained it from me. And now, with not eating, it doesn't help. And yeah, the doctor yelled at me, like, I have to think about eating the way I take my medicine. Like, I take my medicine every day. I need to eat every day. It's the same thing. It's like, but you don't understand. The food's not, like, I have no appetite. Like, I have to force myself to eat. It's horrible. So, and I really don't want to go back on a protein shake. Ugh. I mean, the most that I can do at the moment is like yogurt. I ate a bowl of cereal this morning, which isn't too bad. But the yogurt, because it's coconut milk and it's such a light yogurt, I really like it. So that I don't have too much problem with. But everything else from that point, like salads, I'm not necessarily hungry for them, but I can eat them. Like, I can go which that reminds me. I forgot to grab a bottle of the one dressing that I liked. See? Short-term memory. Out the window. I was just at the store. I knew there was something else, but I kept thinking, nah, I got everything. No, I didn't. I forgot one thing. Oh, well. Anywho, so, yeah. I was exercising for a little bit, and now I have issues where, and I don't know if it's work or if it's a combo of both, but I literally need to take an ibuprofen to get rid of the pain that's like in my knees, which I didn't have before. So I'm hoping that goes away. That's become a new issue. So it's like it really, really hurts bad to walk. I mean, the neuropathy in my feet is one thing, which is slowly starting to slowly, and I mean very slower than a fucking snail, but it's going, like it's slowly diminishing. Like I'm getting a little bit of feeling back, but it's taking its grand old time. But at the moment, I think my pads are a little puffed because the whole week of walking and everything, I think it's a little bit too much. Nothing I can do. It's the job. I have to be on my feet. So, you know. But my knees are like really bad, which I'm not sure what exactly caused that. So, have to sort of figure that one out. But other than that, that's pretty much the latest updates at this point. So, we'll see what the scan results are next week when they come back. So, that's it for now. Peace. Samoa to be.